Good morning to all of you. Myself, Dr. Apparam Ramrao Chavan, Department of Physics, Sir Parshuram College, Pune. My poster presentations, the title of Growth, Deposition and Characterizations of Cobalt Ferrite Thin Film by Spray Pyrolysis Technique. The abstract, the cobalt ferrite thin film in nanocrystalline form has been prepared by spray pyrolysis technique. The film was deposited on glass substrate and annealed at a 400 degree for 2 hours. X-ray diffraction (XRD) techniques was employed to confirm formation of single-phase nanocrystalline thin film about cobalt ferrite. The analysis of XRD pattern suggests that the prepared film has a single-phase cubic spinel structure. The lattice constant and crystalline size were obtained from XRD data using standard relations. The value of lattice constant will matches with the reported value. The crystalline size of present thin film is of the order of 22 nanometer, confirming the nanocrystalline nature of the film. The thickness of film was measured by weight difference method and is found to be 7 micron. The optical bandgap was calculated using UV visible spectrometer. Keyword XRD UV visible thin film. Now procedure. We can see here systematic spray pyrolysis showing and it various part. The part of compressor here mechanical assembly for nozzle motions, spray solutions. It is a spray gun here to exert. Here is the temperature controller and then power supply. It is the attached the thermocouple. Here is the substrate, heating plate and heater. Now we can see here procedure. The procedure the nickel ferrite the cobalt ferrite thin film was deposited on the preheated glass substrate using by spray pyrolysis technique. The solution prepared by using mixture cobalt nitrate 0.08 mole and ferric nitrate the 0.08 molar in separately dissolved in double distilled water. The final solution were prepared by mixing two initial solution in 1:2 volumetric proportions. The cobalt ferrite thin film was prepared by spraying solution on to preheated glass substrate. The glass substrate was cleaned with the ultrasonifications for 30 minutes in the distilled water before film depositions. Then after cleaning, glass substrate was mounted on the surface hot plate and the set the substrate temperature for to 380 degree. The substrate controller was used to the control the temperature within plus minus 10 degree through a thermocouple connected to the surface of a hot plate. The set of other primitive parameters such as a spray rate 5 ml into 5 ml per minute, the solution of total quantity 30 ml, the parameters of nozzle to substrate distance 28 centimeter we kept constant and freshly preheated solution was optimized in the air pressures 0.25 megapascals. Using a step-by-step film growth, Compressed air was used as a carrier gas to atomize the spray. The atomized droplet were onto spread transferred onto heated glass substrate for 10 seconds intermittently. The spray pyros method, the frisker material is dissolved in a suitable solvent and then the solution is sprayed on a preheated glass substrate maintained at a desired temperature. By the spraying of mixtures of metallic nitrate chloride with a particular concentration and semiconducting film can be prepared. In this process, the Pritzker solutions is atomized through a glass nozzle. The nozzle converts to the solution into small droplet known as a aerosol. Aerosolution. These aerosols are allowed to the travel through finally incident onto the heated glass substrate before characterization film was annealed at a 550-degree in furnace. The characterizations, the deposited film characterized by X-ray diffraction analysis with Cu alpha radiations. The optical property of thin film was measured using instrument UV spectrometer. The from result and discussions, you can see here figure 2 X-ray diffraction pattern of cobalt thin film. The XRD shows the some lower peaks appeared in cobalt ferrite thin film due to the lower peak as a 220, 311, 400, 422, 511 and 440. Also the spinel cubic structure of deposited film. But high intensity peak, see this figure, it is just 311 peak is a high intensity peak as compared to other peaks. The average crystalline size of nanoparticles was calculated by Debye-Scherrer equations, and the average crystalline size was obtained from 22 nanometers from the XRD patterns. Then again, figure 3 and 4 can see here. Figure 3 shows the optical absorption against wavelength of ferrite thin film, cobalt ferrite thin film, and the figure 4 is the it is the calculated by the Tox plot. It's measuring the band gap energy from cobalt ferrite thin film. The optical absorption of the cobalt ferrite thin film was measured in the range of 400 nanometer to 1000 nanometer by using UV spectrometer. The absorption edge of the cobalt ferrite thin film appeared to shift toward the longer wavelength side. The data was analyzed classical relation for near edge optical absorption in semiconductor, which gives the relation between optical bandgap absorption coefficients and energy of the incident photon. Now following relations is alpha is equal to in bracket a in bracket h mu minus eg, the square of n by 2 divided by h mu. This is the formula of band gap energy. The band gap calculated by Tox plot relations, the optical value of band gap is calculated by extrapolating the straight line portion of graph on h mu axis. The obtained band gap value for cobalt ferrite thin film is 2.37 electron volt. The conclusions: the cobalt ferrite thin film is successfully prepared by spray pyrolysis technique using pyroglass substrate. The X-ray analysis reveals that nanocrystalline cobalt ferrite thin film exhibit spinel cubic structure, and the UV